June marked the clear return of the rainy season. While supply remains stable, market demand is rapidly shifting toward premium certified quality. For pepper, about weather condition, June marks the official start of the rainy season in Central Highlands. Rainfall is more frequent and heavier, creating generally favorable conditions for pepper cultivation. With the harvest season having ended in last month, farmers are now focusing on garden maintenance, fertilizer application, soil moisture restoration, and replanting older or low-yield pepper gardens. The market insight in June and first half of 2026, steady demand from exporters continued to support the domestic market. However, rising coffee prices encouraged traders and farmers to shift capital to coffee, putting slight downward pressure on pepper prices toward the end of the month. During June 2026, Vietnam exported 25,948 metric tons of pepper, with 23,103 metric tons of black pepper. In the first half of 2026, Vietnam exported nearly 146,000 metric tons of pepper. About Vietnam market share, Asia remained Vietnam's largest export destination, with more than 66,000 metric tons. The United States remaining Vietnam's largest individual market at more than 35,000 metric tons. Meanwhile, exports to Europe rose by over 7%. Netherlands increased by 53%, while Germany fell by 24%. In Africa, exports to Egypt expanded by more than 43%. Meanwhile, Brazil entered its new harvest season. In the first half of 2026, the country exported nearly 54,000 metric tons of pepper. Vietnam remained Brazil's largest customer. Here is your latest Cassia market update from Lao Cai. June brought classic early summer heat mixed with heavy thunderstorms. The spring harvest is 100% complete. With the spring harvest behind us, attention now turns to the next stage of the Cassia production cycle, nurturing the next generation of trees. In Lao Cai, seedlings are propagated from seeds of healthy, mature parent trees. After undergoing a rigorous 1.2 to 1.5-year cultivation process, only standardized seedlings are transplanted to the fields, ensuring high survival rates, uniform quality, and proactive replanting cycles after each harvest.
Cây này cô trồng được mấy năm rồi cô?
4 tháng cho nó
4 tháng.
Nếu mà 1 năm thì nó phải cao hơn lần này, cao nó phải tăng trọng.
True sustainability starts with our farmers. We work hand in hand with local communities, providing practical training and distributing high-quality cassia seedlings to every household. Through on-site field guidance, we ensure high survival rates and uniform quality from the roots. Together, we are building a resilient, 100% traceable cassia region for future generations. Let's take a closer look at the latest export figures for the first half of 2026. Vietnam exported 61,297 tons of cassia, generating $156.2 million USD. Overall volume saw a slight decrease of roughly 3% year over year. Asia remains our largest buyer, nearly 69% of total exports. In strong contrast, exports to the Americas surged by over 31%, reaching nearly 13,000 tons. The U.S. market led this charge, importing over 8,300 tons, a 28% increase year over year. Africa also maintained positive growth. Right now, suppliers are holding stock in short-term storage, waiting for buying demand to pick up. Notably, this year's spring yield dropped by about 20% compared to last year, which is actually the main reason prices have stayed steady despite slower market demand. Shifting our focus from cassia to another key Vietnamese spice, in Lang Son province, June weather remained relatively favorable, featuring early summer heat alternated with scattered thunderstorms. At present, local farmers are attending to other agricultural crops while actively preparing for the upcoming autumn star, Anise harvest. Harvesting in Van Quan and Chi, Lang districts is expected to kick off between late July and early August, while Dong Dong, Khao Lak, and Bin Gia will enter their harvest window about 10 to 15 days later. The fresh autumn crop yield is projected at roughly 28,000 tons, remaining consistent with recent years. In the marketplace, lower-tier dried star anise continues to face downward price pressure, driven by weakening procurement demand from India and the Middle East. Meanwhile, premium-grade materials, especially smokeless star anise, are maintaining much more resilient pricing, supported by increasingly tight available inventory across the market. Much like the black pepper sector, the star anise market is currently witnessing a clear price divergence, with a widening gap between standard and premium quality segments. Overall, favorable June weather kept Vietnam's spice supply stable nationwide. As we enter July, what market shifts lie ahead? We'll keep you updated in the next video.